Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily change a font on your website in Squarespace. So once you in the back end of your website, to the left, you're going to see a navigation menu, and you would click on a design and go to the site styles. And there's a new navigation menu going to pop up to the right of your screen. And so you would go to fonts. Depends what kind of font you're trying to change, either it's heading, paragraph, buttons, you would click on those. So let's change the heading. You click on a family, and here you can browse the fonts that are available. So for my example, I'm going to try to change the font to this one. Okay, so it just gave me that font. So I think I would like it to be uppercase. You can also transform to lowercase or capitalize like this one. But for my instance, I would like it uppercase. And so let's say I want it bigger like this. And I don't like that it's too much spacing in between the letters. So here you have a separate tab for letter spacing that you can adjust. So let's say I like this one. It looks good to me. Here also you have tabs in which you can customize the size of each heading: heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and heading 4. So based on that, you can make it smaller, bigger, or wherever you like for your style. So the next thing, I'm gonna go and change the paragraph style. And here we have this name. So I would go into the family, browse all the fonts, just copy and paste the name of the font that you like. And so here's how it looks like. So I think I'm gonna stick with just a regular one. Similarly, you can control the line height, and the line height is the number that is how far each line of text is from each other. So as you can see, if we maximize it, it looks very far, off, and unreadable. So I think it's a good rule of thumb is always give a little bit of space in between because it's easier for people to read. And also, if that's a paragraph text, we do not want a letter spacing to be way too, this is very difficult to read. So we want to, this looks good to me. And so for the button, we can use a different font. So we go here, and from the font selection, we would select this font. And I would also would like this to be uppercase, just like that. And I think for the button, we would like it to be more heavy. So maybe 800. I think it's too heavy. I think this looks fine. And okay, what button is this? Okay, so I think it looks good for now. Also, what you can do is go into this styles and change fonts over here. And the other cool thing that you can assign styles to a site title, which appears right over here. You can also change a different font for the mobile version of your website. I usually customize on the site navigation. So generally in Squarespace, the font The site navigation font will be inherited after the paragraph. But for this one, I think so you have to select custom, and then you would go, and I think I would like this font. This just looks good to me. And again, I wanted to it to be an uppercase, and I think it's too light, so we would like it to make maybe even I think 400 looks good. Yeah, mm, this looks good to me. And you can also change. Why is this one so big? The header button. Okay, because it's so. When I was adjusting the buttons, I have created. Okay, so this looks good. And the last thing is just do not forget to press save. It might take a minute for Squarespace to think about it. And yeah, so basically now you change the fonts in your Squarespace website.